More than 90% of our client base have invested into commercial. It's the best suitable thing for any NRI. But the commercial property perspective, Delhi NCR is the best, which is called public-private partnership model. So MCD in this particular case, is a 50% partner here, right? 8 lakh footfall of customers every day. So it's a 100% paid up land first. I got more than 40% of my client base from Kerala. The kind of rental you can generate in this particular property, you cannot generate pan-India.
It's very much close to New Delhi railway station, and CP is not. What is the surety of their money there you're going to invest with?
Bank guarantee of IDFC. We keep on traveling to the entire Gulf, whether it's Kuwait. And on 3rd and 4th of December, we are at City Majestic, Dubai, Dubai.
We are also coming into your country. Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to talk about the investments related to NRIs, non-residents of India, people sitting in America, Canada, Muscat, Oman and Gulf countries and many more places, right? Are you looking for the investment in India? Yes, in capital of India, which is Delhi. Devika Sadar Bazaar, most trustable builder ever built, the first high-rise building given to in Delhi in Nehru Place. Who doesn't know about it, right? Devika Towers already existing from last 40-50 years of time, right? So they have come to Sadar Bazaar with a commercial product. They have already leased out this building to Bikaner, where the food court is coming on the first floor and the ground floor is given to the Bikaner for the 18 years of lease, right? Yeah, the commercial space, commercial places where you'll get the annual return of 15-20%, right? You have heard it right. So we have come to Devika Sadar Bazaar as Devika Sadar Bazaar. Sadar Bazaar is the most prominent location. It's a heritage place where you have a footfall of more than 2 to 3 lakhs every day. Today we have Amitabh Sinha ji, the Director and Head of Sales of Investor Advice, to talk about on these projects available in Chandni Chowk, Devika and Sadar Bazaar and Karol Bagh as well, right? These all three projects are here, the best commercials to make the investments on. So we'll have a discussion with him. So let me introduce you to the person who has been taking care of NRI's client from last 10 years of his experience. Let me have a discussion with him. Let's ask some relatable questions. How can NRIs can make an investment? Who has the 10 year of experience serving to the NRIs client, people sitting outside India, and is having portfolios of 1600 and plus more clients who he has been taking care of. Hello sir, how are you?
Hi, how are you, Masood?
All well sir. So let me ask you some most good questions for the safest investment for the NRI, sir. So my first question is, can NRIs buy property in India?
Yes, very much. As you rightly said, we are serving NRI client for last 10 years. Yes, NRI can buy residential as well as commercial property.
So these are the two properties you've said, like residential or commercial.
Correct.
So these two investment can make by NRIs who want to purchase anything in India or any place like.
Correct.
So what are the best investment? Is there residential or the commercial? What you suggest?
So it depends on the need of a customer. If a customer has got end user, suppose he need a house for his family, then the residential is good for him. But most of our client in our portfolio, when I say most of them, more than 90% of our client base have invested into commercial property because it gives a recurring income to them, and then the exit route is also very, very, very easy in this particular property, right? So depending upon, if a client is a end user, he wants a property for his family, then he can go for a residential. And if he wants a recurring income, then it's for a commercial property. It's the best suitable thing for any NRI.
So you are suggesting to people not to go for the residential if somebody is looking for the return, a good return. I believe I would definitely will discuss how much return he can give us on what percentage basis he can give the return on. That is why I'm asking him, is the commercial or a residential is better, right? So he's suggesting us to buy a commercial. So what kind of commercial you suggest us the people and to the viewers that we are having people sitting outside India? So what are best commercial you suggest us to buy so that we get the best return on it?
Delhi NCR gives a best commercial, return as far as property is concerned. Otherwise, you have in Mumbai also, you have Bangalore, Trivandrum also, right? But the commercial property perspective, Delhi NCR is the best. And for last 2 years, there is a new thing which has come is a triple P model, which is called public-private partnership model. So last year, if you see, one of the costliest product was a Omex Chandni Chowk, which is launched in Chandni Chowk, which is oldest area in Delhi. In fact, in pan India, it was a Mughal era market basically. right? The kind of rental you can generate, you cannot generate anywhere in India basically. So people who have invested through us in this particular property has got a 60% appreciation in last 2 years, apart from a 12% return per year. That means 1% return every month they are getting actually, right? So that's the best investment thing happened last year. Currently, we are offering to all our NRI client base a product called Devika. It's an old Delhi called Sadar Bazaar. It's called Devika Sadar. So anyone who have come to Delhi should be knowing about Sadar Bazaar because it's Asia's biggest wholesale market basically.
That I have been there and I've been like lot of trouble finding out. I mean, just good spot to park my car. In fact, there's a lot of people like even I've heard like the regular footfall is 2 lakh to 3 lakh per day. I believe so. Amitabh ji, my question is, what is PPP model and why Devika?
Okay. Triple P model is a very famous model. I mean, currently it's one of the safest model. Triple P stands for public-private partnership, where the public is government, private is any developer. So how the land is being given to any developer, there is an auction policy happens through a high court, and whosoever bids higher, and get a the allotment of the land, right? From a customer perspective, why Triple P is a very safest model? Because in this particular model, Government of India, which is called MCD in this particular case, is a 50% partner here, right? As you know, this particular area called Old Delhi, and Old Delhi has got more than 8 lakh footfall of customers every day. It is Asia's biggest wholesale market, right? So government have acknowledged this fact that there is no parking facility available in this particular area. There is no public toilets available out area. So these are the
big challenge. Yeah.
So just to create this particular infrastructure, MCD has auctioned this particular land under a Triple P model, and that is how Devika, which is one of the oldest group in Delhi NCR, and they have acquired this particular property, right, through Triple P model, through auction process, and that is how. So this is the safest land base for any particular developer actually, because all the clearances, whether it's fire safety, structural design and everything has to be first passed, then only the auction can happen. For after all those, and the best part is all the construction cost was taken in advance by MCD. So
that is one of the process. That's how you bid it, right?
Yeah. That's the process of bidding. So it's a 100% paid up land first, and then you have to pay 100% construction cost. So there is in this process you will not find any product getting it delayed because there is a timely position.
My question is, it is a RERA approved?
It is 100% RERA approved. Without RERA in Delhi NCR you cannot get anything now. Right?
So my another question is like, is it a safe? Like I'm just asking for the authenticity for the people staying abroad. They just what is the process? If somebody is willing to purchase a property via us, and what is the process for the NRIs?
Okay, good question. As you in your initial statement, you said you correctly said I have more than 1,600 client base in Gulf area only. Right? We have a presence in Dubai and Muscat. Apart from that, we have our sales representative in Bahrain, in Doha, in entire UAE basically, Saudi and Kuwait as well. And we do a monthly activity. We do a lot of, we participate in, just to give you an example, in last 3 months, we have participated in Uriya Samaj, New Year celebration, Gujarati Samaj, North Indian New Year celebration and all this stuff. So we are tied up with all those, different groups basically. So every month you see my team is traveling, and doing certain activity. In a month we do 4 to 5 activities in entire Gulf. So my presence is already there. We have generally there is a feeling that South people don't invest towards North, and here my entire portfolio, when I say about the Old Delhi, Devika or Chandni Chowk product, I got more than 40% of my client base from South, primarily from Kerala, right? Because Delhi being a capital of India, B, Old Delhi, oldest market, more than 300 year old market, right? So there is everything depends on a demand and supply. This triple P model is a land with the government which was there. There is no other land available in next 100 years. So there will be no other market kept coming in this particular area. So this is a very unstructured market. Under this unstructured market, there is a one structured commercial activities happening. So every big player will going to come. The kind of rental you can generate in this particular property, you cannot generate pan India. Because there is a demand supply gap, because this is going to be the only property in this particular area. There is not even an inch land available there, and it will not be there in future as well.
Like, what is the ticket size the customer going to start with?
I'll just brief you again, maybe I missed out. Devika ticket size start with 28 lakh rupees, till position. Suppose you're investing 28 lakh. For a layman perspective, if you're investing 28 lakh rupees, you'll be getting a 28,000 per month as returns till position.
Okay.
Post position, for first 3 years, you'll be getting a guaranteed return of 9%, which is approximately about 20 to 23,000 rupees. Right? From the 4th year till post possession, you'll get a rent as per actual, which we are expecting more than this 23,000. Because again, as I'm reiterating my point, the kind of rental if you are getting here, you'll not get anywhere in India.
And of course, I know that I know the market, and I guess the people, the viewers that we are watching us, and they still know that what is the footfall of these old Delhi that we have been discussing about the project here. So these all three projects here discussed. The firstly, the Devika project, and the first you must have mentioned some Chandni Chowk. You're doing something over there as well, right?
Now the inventories are not left. Last year, in 2020, they have launched a product, called Omex Chandni Chowk, one of the costliest product pan India, it's been sold out. Very few units are left. So now the best property is Devika. Again, it's one of its kind actually. These are the only two property available in the entire stretch of 8 kilometers of Old Delhi.
Now we are much aware about the location, like you said, Devika, Sadar Bazaar and these places. And I know I've been there many of times, and my viewers might have been there. Some of their relatives, they know they live in Delhi somewhere. So that it is very much close. That location he has told us very much close to this New Delhi railway station, and CP, Connaught Place, is one of the famous and the oldest.
So it is 0.5 kilometers from New Delhi railway station and 1 kilometer from Connaught Place. So very close to that. It is next to the metro station basically.
Right. So it is next to the metro station. The connectivity and the footfall, I'm genuinely very much sure that's going to be 2-3 lakhs and 8 lakhs somewhere if you go to the Chandni Chowk as well, and if you cover that entire area, right? So my question is, sir, for the viewers, like what is the surety? Because the surety is the main measure of the investment. Like people who are the viewers, the NRI sitting outside India, what is the surety of their money they're going to invest with?
Okay. Good question from an NRI perspective, from any perspective. But since NRI are based out of, they are not in India, so they want to be doubly sure about their particular property. It's a triple P model, so it's the safest investment as government is involved. As I said, even the construction cost has kept in advance. Okay. So there will be no delay in construction. B, the builder background, which is Devika. Yes. Right? Devika is one of the oldest builder in India, in Delhi NCR. They have established in 1954. If anyone know about Nehru Place, all the skyscrapers in Nehru Place, right, have been built by them in 1960s and 70s by Devika and Rajendra Nagar. So famous all commercial places in Delhi have been built up by Devika Group. Very strong group, no loans and all, 100% debt-free company. C, it is all the rentals and returns which we are talking about. 4 year of fixed rental which we are talking about is backed by a bank guarantee of IDFC, right? So these are the three things which customer can judge it. It's the safest investment. Right.
So, like you have heard, bank involvement is there for your investment. So your investment is safe. Since he's been taking care of the clients, Gulf, mostly abroad, he is taking care of the clients. And please tell us if we want to purchase. Like some of a viewer want to purchase a property from you and we're interested buying a commercial. As you said, the rental and these are things are very lucrative. We heard and we really got impressed to hear that. So what is the process he just want to follow and want to make the investment through?
Okay, so process is very simple. As NRI are not based in Delhi NCR, We do a lot of Zoom meetings,
Okay, Zoom meetings,
Zoom
okay.
meeting, and we do take them through a virtual, tour to the site. They can do see the live videos also.
Alright.
Because my team is based out of the site. Plus, so as 85% of my customer base, the closure happens through Zoom meetings, right? But there are 15% people, that they want to meet in person. They want to see whom they are dealing with. Just to brief you about my company, we are a more than 10-year-old company now. We are 3 promoters in this particular company. We are all our ex-bankers, right?
Okay.
So we are not only a real estate company, we are a wealth management company, and we manage the entire portfolio of the client, whether it's his insurance, mutual funds, or all everything, right? So once we acquire a customer, we have an in-house CA, we have an in-house lawyer. So NRI, tedious refunds and all those, tax filing also happens in-house only. Okay. Right? As I said, more than 1,600 Gulf clients only, right? Mm-hmm. So we have to give the service to them. So very simple process. And those 15% who are left who want to meet us personally, as I said, my team keep on traveling. So as a Gulf is concerned, we have a strong foothold. So we have a representative in Dubai, we have a representative in Muscat, but we keep on traveling to the entire Gulf, whether it's Kuwait, whether it's Doha, whether it's Saudi, Oman, Muscat, as I already said here, entire UAE we have a presence actually, right? So every month we are doing an activity, right? People want to meet us, they can meet us there, but as I said, my 85% closures happen through Zoom meetings.
Zoom meetings.
Yeah.
Okay. Like you people heard, we can also close the deal via Zoom meetings, or any of the queries you want to ask, you can comment in below. So Amitabh ji, like you said, you often visits. There's so many countries you go, like you mentioned the Muscat and non places you have already mentioned. So my question is like, are you what is the recent visit you're gonna make in these recent countries that you have mentioned,
Okay.
sir?
So we are in Muscat, Oman, on I think 25th and 26th in Radisson Hotel Al Kubair.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And on 3rd and 4th of December, we are at City Majestic, Dubai.
Dubai. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So viewers, you have heard, we are also coming to your country, and we'll update you more about the product that we are gonna come to your country, and when, what are the dates. So contact us on the given number. You can contact us on WhatsApp, WhatsApp, and IMO, and let us give us you the idea when you can come and be a part of our events that we are held in your countries. So thank you very much for watching us. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much.